What's up, you guys? Almost had a fucking C-bum intro right now. What is up, YouTube? But welcome back to another video. We're gonna be doing some shoulders, some arms today. Feeling good, no shoulder pain, thank God. Y'all people know your shoulder pain never goes away, bro. She comes back every time you hit either bench or shoulders. So I just got back from a rest day, so everything's feeling good. But right now we're gonna be hitting some shoulder press. We're gonna go high reps, shoulders, you guys. Yeah, still overload yourself and hit, you know, higher weight whenever you're hitting shoulder press, but for sure you gotta get your reps in. Shoulders is about volume, so you gotta get that 12 to 15, sometimes even 20 reps for shoulders. I'll still push myself and like go up high in weight and reach like RP 8, aka that means that I'm hitting like 8 reps. Looking for dumbbells because this shit's cleared out right now. Look at the rack. So anyways, as far as we're doing lateral raises, still doing, you know, volume like I said. So we're hitting like 15 to 20 reps. We're really focusing on keeping those shoulders back and going off to the sides, not coming forward and getting too much of that front delt involved. You want to get that main delt right here on the side. So you're really going off to the side and you're getting up to at least your shoulder height, you know, maybe if you can't go that far, right below it. You don't have to go above shoulder level. If you start going up here, there's no point in that. You're just getting a trap pump. So with these rear delt flies, you can load it up a little more than you can load it up on lateral raises. So we're gonna go 35s. You know, probably go 4 sets of that, really overload that, you know, that rear delt. And then on the lateral raises, we're gonna be really focusing on that eccentric. Concentric is pretty much when you're shortening the length of your muscle. So when you're contracting, right, you're at the top end of your exercise, that's the concentric. The eccentric's on the way down when you're lengthening that muscle. So when we're going on the top end, we're gonna go up strong and then slowly come down and really pump that blood into your shoulders. It's isometrics. Isometrics, you're holding the tension on that muscle for a longer time. You saw me swinging a little bit on the last couple because I'm pushing myself to fucking failure. Like, don't be afraid to swing a little bit, you know, get that weight up. Dude, I hate when I'm about to hit a set and a fucking whack-ass song plays, dude. Playing some hard shit now. So we're gonna run the rack right now. We're gonna start off at a weight. I think we're gonna start off with 30s, even though my shoulders are blasted right now. Start off with 30s and move down the dumbbell every single time until I basically can't anymore. Alright, they're fried now. I usually do some Smith machine over there behind the head press to finish off my shoulders, but it wasn't open, so this is the better alternative. And now we're gonna go fucking kill some biceps and tries. Look at Static Bra over here. It's a sad day. He's leaving that beach, bro.
Yeah, I'm going back to Orange County, bro.
Say our goodbyes.
Triz bro's gonna be coming out to festivals. He's gonna be fucking mog.
Bro, we're gonna have to get shredded for the festivals, bro.
Hey, play some hardstyle over this.
I'll see you tomorrow, bro.
Alright, bro. I'll see you, bro.
Just to explain you guys on the overhead tricep extensions, they're really good in pretty much building like overall mass to your triceps. So definitely work them into your, routine whenever you hit arms. But just a little tip when you're doing it, right here, try not to keep it right over your head. Keep it a little back, behind your head. Really want it to stretch. You should feel a stretch. You don't want to go too wide. You want to keep it pretty close. Elbows tucked in, and just squeezing at the top end. Get that tricep head contracted. When you're curling, a lot of people will be pulling your wrist up like this towards you. You shouldn't be able to see these knuckles. When you're curling your hand, you want to do a curling motion, you shouldn't be able to see these knuckles. You want to keep this at this angle, maybe even turn your wrist a little downwards, so you don't want to use too much of your forearm. This right here is your forearm, so you want to just isolate that bicep by keeping your hand like this. See the vascularity? Hey, it's all right. My forearms are crying right now. We're gonna move on, and we're gonna do some cable motions. Cable motions will be good just because it keeps the tension the whole time. When you use, barbells or dumbbells, the tension isn't on that muscle the whole time. So when you're doing that tricep extension at the top end, the tension kind of comes off. When you're doing a cable, the tension's always pulling against that muscle. So we're gonna do some isometrics. Oh my God. We're just focusing on the peak of the bicep. Kind of turn away from it and pull your pinky towards the top. We gotta grow that shit. I gotta stop getting clowned for my small biceps. We got 2 minutes. So we're about to do a curl. We'll start at a 10 count. So we'll start off at 10. We'll count down all the way to 1. Go back up and you go down 1 count. So you'll go 9, 8, 7, you go up, 7, 6, and etc. We'll just keep going back. Alright you guys, we're at Vitamin Shop right now. This is Nova. I've been meaning to introduce her to you guys. She's the best. But we're gonna go show you guys some of the supplements that I like to grab. I'll kind of break them down for you and why I get them. And we'll kind of just talk you guys through it.
What do you want, Nova? What protein do you want?
Rise, we're gonna get some peanut butter rise protein for Nova.
Ew.
She's gotta get what? What?
The cinnamon one is the best.
Cinnamon? Nah, bro. I haven't tried this one yet. So yeah, we're gonna grab this one right here. Protein's protein, you guys. Like, unless you want to go get a gainer for you ectomorphs, yeah, it'll be good for you guys who aren't eating much and getting those extra calories in. But you're also gonna be intaking a lot of sugars and just unnecessary carbs. But if you're an ectomorph, you need to put on some size. Go ahead. What's up, bro?
Is this your dog?
Yeah. We got some omegas right here. We got some vitamin D.
What are those SARMs? Not Tristan picking up some testosterone.
actually, guys, I'm gonna pick up some this right here. See, joint face, some test pieces. Alright, guys. This is the key. No, natty for life. Fake natties rise, fake natties rise.
Clean your eyes.
I wanted to get our game. I know you guys are doing a deal, so I don't know. Good girl. Alright, guys, welcome back. So we got all the supplements here. I'm gonna just break it all down for you guys, show you what I usually take, why I take it. So protein, we're gonna start off with. Protein is definitely essential, you know, for your muscle recovery. I wouldn't say you're gonna supplement that for any meals. I wouldn't say that you're gonna be replacing your meals with protein, but it's definitely useful, you know, when it comes to either in the morning getting your protein in, because it's easily digested, or after your workout, you know, getting the protein in. So we're gonna do the Rise this time. I haven't tried this flavor. This is the first time I've tried the peanut butter flavor. I've heard good things about it though, so that's kind of why I like Rise. They taste pretty good. So next up, something that's pretty important is also just a good multivitamin. Now I'm doing the animal pack, so they got pretty much 11 pills in there that are stacked with pretty much everything. So they're great. They're a little bit hard to down, but you know, it all comes out of your mental. They're not that big. Honestly, it's just making sure that you're reaching your nutritional needs for each vitamin. But next up, actually, we're gonna be doing is creatine. So creatine is pretty much the most, you know, research like supplement. It's insane. They've been researching this forever. They have several different types of creatine. Now, I do creatine monohydrate. It'll get you some increased power, increased muscle strength, you know, so definitely creatine is a good way to go with it. Now, next up, I would say is pre-workout. Pre-workout definitely comes in handy. I pretty much take it all the time. Now, I'm doing the Rec pre-workout. They have an amazing stack. Ever since they kind of revamped their recipe, they came out with a pretty good product. It's only 250 milligrams of caffeine. Some people just really want to crack out a whole bunch of caffeine, but you don't really need it. It's kind of like the pump products that are in there. Like in this one specifically, they have 8,000 milligrams of L-citrulline, which is pretty much the main pump, you know, product in there. And then they also have alpha GPC, which I really like in pre-workout, just because the muscle-mind connection is so much better. So I really like this pre-workout. We didn't grab this at Vitamin Shop, but I got it all online on some huge supplements. I'm not sponsored by any of these companies, but these are just companies that I like. So next up, we're going to be doing is essential amino acids. So essential amino acids, I know a lot of people take BCAAs and they kind of ask me what my opinions are on them. BCAAs your body already makes, you know, so it definitely doesn't hurt to get some more in you, you know, to make sure you're getting those out-branched amino acids. But essential amino acid differences, your body doesn't make them. So some of these are like glutamine and other out-branched amino acids that you pretty much need. So it definitely helps to get those in right after your workout. You know, put them in your shaker. You can drink them throughout your day in your water. So that definitely will help with your muscle protein synthesis. What that means, pretty much you're breaking down protein, pretty much synthesizing it and helping recover your muscles. Next up though is fish oils. Now fish oils, if you have a good multivitamin like this one, fish oils are in there already. But I kind of got these just to kind of show you guys that fish oils are pretty good, just in case your multivitamin doesn't have it. So it's definitely good to have those in there, you know, get some fatty acids. We got vitamin D. Vitamin D is also a really good one. I'm pretty sure this thing's pretty stacked with it as well. Yeah, this has 100 milligrams of it. So last but not least, we got the melatonin and arginine. So two different things. You know, arginine is going to be helping you out with, you know, I'll stack this into my shaker along with my pre-workout and my essential amino acids and my creatine. And then I'll do the arginine because it'll help with the blood flow. So that's definitely a good add. And melatonin, of course, as many of you know, it'll help with your sleep. You know, I have some trouble sleeping sometimes, so melatonin will help me knock me out because sleep is important, you guys. As much as I don't really get too much sleep, I definitely believe that sleep is important, you know, in your muscle recovery. We put our bodies through a lot, you know, so getting that good sleep and letting your body recover is definitely important. But yeah, so these are obviously, like I said again, not going to be meal replacements. You know, you still want to eat good meals. It's important to get your meals in. And supplements just kind of are an aid to your gains, you know. They kind of help you reach your goals. Protein helping your muscle recovery, you know. Help at making sure you're meeting all your vitamin needs with your multivitamin. creatine is going to be helping you. It's a really good supplement, and I believe it's misunderstood by a lot of people. They think it's like freaking steroids or whatever. But it's safe, and I think it's the results are, you know, they show. As long as you're consistent, and consistency, you know, you guys, you're going to be going through supplements pretty often. Maybe in a month or a month and a half, maybe sometimes 2 months, depending how consistent you are. But that'll be costing you about, you know, $175, you know, per trip maybe. Depends on where you're going. You guys can order online, you can go into a shop. But definitely, you know, keeping up with this and being consistent, you know, it'll definitely help, you know, your results in the gym. To keep going, you know, pre-workout, it's going to help you with, you know, your endurance, your power, you know, your intensity in your workout. So that always comes in handy. I can't get enough of it. You know, sometimes on my rest days, on my active rest days, I won't take pre-workout, you know. There's no point. I'll at least get 1 day, you know, to let my body kind of dim the tolerance to it. Just because I'm always taking it, you know, all the effects kind of lower every time. You know, you don't feel the caffeine as much, you don't feel the beta-alanine as much. So, you know, you take a couple days off of it. Some people do like weeks where they won't take caffeine, and then they'll go back on it, and then you'll feel like, whoa, this is amazing. And then, you know, we're gonna finish off with, these are just vitamins, like I said over here. But then essential amino acids, you know, they're gonna be helping with those L branch amino acids that your body doesn't make. But yep, that is a breakdown for my supplements. I hope you guys like this video, you know. I hope you subscribe, like, you know, hit that notification button. Let me know what you guys want to see in the next couple videos. I got a couple things lined up, but, you know, I want to hear from you guys, hear what you guys want to see, what type of content you guys want me to put out. But with that, we're going to wrap it up. I hope you guys have a good one. Peace.